So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And it's DiMarco. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the counter is on. Rafinha. It's a good spell of possession, this. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries the cross. Out towards the flank. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And here's Osimhen. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Osimhen. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He's had a shot! And it's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
This looks promising. Osimhen is onto it in a flash. Japan are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. DiMarco. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's a quick one. Oh, sweet feet. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's lost his man here. Osimhen, and a shot! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So that's two now. Chance, surely! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
OK, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
De Jong. And it's Cancelo. Wriggles his way through. No, that's been intercepted. That's a pretty loose pass. Played into space. That's good vision. Cleared without hesitation. Played back in. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Going for goal! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. De Jong. Gabriel. Bruno Fernandes concedes a free kick for that. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
DiMarco, looking to play him in. It's a promising position. And it's DiMarco. In by DiMarco. And that should get the job done. Great, decent chance! They've done it! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Rafinha. Haaland. Vinicius Junior. And it's made its way to him. Bellingham. Oh, easy pickings there. Good take, and is he... Chance! And he hits the net. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like...
And there's the end of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. So we reached the halfway point.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And we are back underway.
Japan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Good ball over the top. He's a... Vinicius Junior! And it's in! Into the lead once more. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things... Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And yes, it's him again. We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Hakimi. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. That's a cute ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Osimhen could try cutting inside here. De Jong. That's tidy. Can he get on the end of this? Timber's cross. Header! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Osimhen cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
DiMarco. And that has been cut short. Hakimi makes the interception. And here's the chance to counter. Japan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Haaland is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Bellingham. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's found a way through. Nicely shaped ball. Nicely worked. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Chouameni, Szoboszlai. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Mbappe, chance for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. A heavy challenge. Now then, the ball's come loose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Chouameni does really well to win the ball there. Eze. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Thuram. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chouameni. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Dink through. Raya is there and he can get that clear. No way through. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Szoboszlai. That pass has been well intercepted. Looking to go deep. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that's really well manoeuvred. Time added on 4 minutes. Can he finish? It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Now that's well seen too. Eze. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Haaland. Valverde gets into some space. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Japan were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Haaland! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Osimhen. Can he get it through? Raya with the clearance. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Succumbs to the pressure. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Just eases him off the ball. Osimhen. Bellingham. So we're still where we started right now. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Decent progress down the left. And it's Bellingham. Rafinha, played out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Terrific header! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Goal! Japan! The breakthrough strike! So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Osimhen. Japan are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Rafinha. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Approaching the half-hour mark. Bellingham. And Rafinha. Oh, that's superb. And it's Hakimi. Fired deep to... He's having a shot! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Japan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Bruno Fernandes gets into some space. He slings it. Big header! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cleared without complication. It's not an especially good pass, that. DiMarco chooses to go cross-field.
Well spotted.
Hakimi carries the ball down the right. It'll be a throw-in. That is ended up in no man's land. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now, he's got space here. Well, that has not gone well. Chouameni. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hakimi. And Rafinha. And it's DiMarco. Great vision. Pass somewhat off target. Vinicius Junior distributed tidily. Giao Cancelo. Chouameni. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha. Passes coming off in quick succession. And the shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Japan clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Japan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Here we go again. DiMarco looking for the run. Bellingham receives it in a wide position. Shot a goal! And it's in! The second half sparks straight into life. Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Out towards the flank. And it's DiMarco. Quick look, then he rises! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Ball driven towards the far post. Another fruitless header.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Giao Cancelo. João Neves. And it's Neves. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Osimhen. Bellingham. To Bruno Fernandes. DiMarco. And Gabriel. Osimhen looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And it's Chouameni. And Giao. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, it's come loose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Has a look and place it forward.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He gets big. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Japan suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Bellingham. And here's Marmouche. And he's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And he's there to belt it away. Passing is crisp and sharp. DiMarco. Searching pass he's played there. Not the most accurate pass. Rafinha. That's an imaginative pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Haaland. Hakimi. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, it's played into the area. He's got tall. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. João Neves. Oh, there's a probing ball. Japan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Can he finish? And he hits the net. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Japan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Gives it back. Some really good ball movement. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gabriel. Eze. And it's Neves. And he thumps it clear. Van Dijk. That's good running with the ball. João Neves gets a foot in here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And the pass is intercepted. Valverde. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, well measured. It's a loose ball. Now that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And the number on the board is 3. João Neves.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He has found the way through. And that has been clubbed away. And that's that. Japan are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Osimhen taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are... Oh, smashing header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Bruno Fernandes goes short. Tries to play it through. Played back in.
When it's delivered early like that, the
shoots! Goal! Japan! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Haaland absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Osimhen, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Osimhen. Now that looks a decent ball. Bruno Fernandes is in a really good position out wide. DiMarco. Japan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Rafinha. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well.
And he shoots! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Bellingham. Japan are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And it's been given away. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's a searching pass. Rafinha. Shot could be decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Terrific header. Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Pass somewhat off target. De Jong. And it's Bellingham. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Shot a goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Vinicius Junior! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that's a throw-in. Giao. Bellingham. Well, that has not gone well. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bellingham. Haaland. Schwalmeri played out wide. Oh, it's played into the area.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
He's got tall. Goal! Japan! And they've got their lead back. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And it's Bellingham. Shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Japan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Not the most accurate pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. So what can they conjure from this one? Great chance here to level it up. So, third corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
DiMarco looking to play him in. Now it's Bellingham. Big header! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He watched it all the way and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Vinicius Junior. Bruno Fernandes. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Vinicius Junior. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's clever. This looks promising. Osimhen. And a chance! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move. There's the whistle for half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And the second half gets underway.
Japan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Osimhen. Bruno Fernandes. Now DiMarco. Gabriel. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he whips it in. Climbs up big! And he's there to clear it. De Jong. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Vinicius Junior couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Giao Cancelo. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Bellingham. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Tries a deft little ball, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Cleared away. And he's played it back. And it's Cancelo. Bellingham. He gets big. Decent enough try.
Haaland certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Can he get on the end of this? Bellingham receives it in a good position here. Played in. Gabriel with the clearance. Out towards the flank. Gabriel does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Japan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And that's going to be a booking. Bellingham. Osimhen! He's got a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Japan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So all square and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nicely shaped ball. Oh, no joy this time. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Japan can breathe again. Just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Well, there's...
Tries a shot! Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
This their second corner of the game. Point-blank header! And no, he couldn't find the finish. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oh, sweet feet. Timber made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the shot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Elects to cross.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Looking for a runner. Well read, nice interception. Out to the right. And it's Cancelo. Oh, good take in a good area. That's the throw. There's the shot! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Japan have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Done delicately. No, he's just misjudged that one. De Jong is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. He won't be happy with that one. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And he cuts out the supply. That's an imaginative pass.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Could move up a gear here. That's a cute ball. Spread neatly. DiMarco. Now it's Bellingham. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Rafinha is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, smashing header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Timber. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I would have to say the Nigerian striker, Victor.
Bellingham! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Bellingham brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Rafinha. Nicely shaped ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Knocks it into space. He's in a great position here. Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
De Jong, nice looking ball. Hakimi spots it and intercepts.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Timber. And he's had it nicked away.
Osimhen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's DiMarco. Bellingham. Timber. He's through here. Shot could be on. Here it is, crossed in.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bellingham. Half-time getting close now. Passing is crisp and sharp. De Jong. And that's played in low. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Bellingham.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now Timber. Tries to pass it through. Bellingham. Timber's cross. And now they can clear their lines. And it's skewed away. That's a pretty loose pass. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively, I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Terrific header! He's got a goal! The breakthrough arrives at last! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bellingham. Hakimi, and it's Bellingham. Looking to play, and the shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Tchouaméni, Bruno Fernandes. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
This looks promising. The ball has bounced loose now.
This is the time you need that pace.
Japan have got it back and they'll have another go. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Japan really could have done without this. Raya looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Decent chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Corner number 2 then. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram. Japan, perhaps contemplating their next change here. Yep, it's a corner. So there's going to be another change here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Played back in, little pass back. Good ball, good take. A real chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. This their second corner of the game. Played out to the right. He gets big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Osim, can he finish? It's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Japan get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And that's put paid to a promising move. It's a searching pass. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Giao does really well there. He is strong. And that pass just didn't quite work. Hakimi. 5 minutes left on the clock. It's a really well-measured ball. Nicely aimed pass. Haaland, looking for the run. Oh, that's clever. Now this could be a chance. Played back. And he's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And he was quick to react. Rice. And it's Griezmann. And the pass is intercepted. Giao promptly onto that, and that is that. Griezmann. João Neves. Gabriel cuts it out. Rice. And it's Valverde. Nicely weighted ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
So that's it. It is all over. Japan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Nicely aimed pass. No, he's not getting his way this time. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's well spotted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now, what about a counter-attack? Dink through. Oh, well played, well played. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, Giao will be key, Peter, I think. Okay, he might not be the strongest defensively, but his pace, his crossing, the creativity he shows higher up the pitch, all of those are second to none, especially the way he exploits those half spaces to find telling passes. It more than makes up for the odd defensive wobble.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender. Tries a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, smashing header! And the keeper couldn't hold it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Well read, nice interception. And they've switched it over to the other side. Still goalless at the moment. Hakimi. Nice sequence of passes, this. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's delightful. Hangs in across. And he's managed to get rid. There will be a throw-in. Timber. Can he get it through? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vinicius Junior might just make this. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Timber. Osimhen. Konate. Plays it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the keeper beats it away. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now they can clear their lines. DiMarco. And it's Hakimi. And Rafinha. Hakimi. And that's put paid to a promising move. Osimhen tries a measured ball. And a chance! He's delivered all right! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Chouameni, and it's Bruno Fernandes. Knocks it out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Japan have their second corner now. Courtois claims comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's intervened well there. Delicate ball, and it needs to... Oh, shooting chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this. Japan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And no, that was never going to make it. Chouameni. DiMarco. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Hakimi. And the pass is intercepted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
This possibly the last play of the half. Bellingham getting this one clear. Rafinha deep into stoppage time. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again.
Japan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Bellingham. Osimhen.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a throw. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Vinicius Junior's cross. Climbs up big! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's out for a goal kick. And back to the keeper they go. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Rafinha. Bruno Fernandes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's heaved it away. Osimhen under intense pressure. Shoots! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Well, there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent chance! That's another chance. He scores! And they get themselves in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, he's burst through. Great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
What a fabulous run. Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Thuram. Japan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Chouameni does really well to win the ball there. And it's Thuram. Timber. Now Thuram. Turns and goes back. Valverde. Osimhen. Out to the left it goes. Under an awful lot of pressure. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Gabriel. And it's Griezmann. DiMarco. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good-looking ball. Half an hour gone in the second half. Mbappe demonstrating his defensive quality there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That has been cut short. Oh, that's a key interception. Griezmann. That has ended up in no man's land. The pass has gone astray. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Ambitious ball here. That's beautifully weighted. Cleared without hesitation. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Japan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Nice bit of trickery. He's found a way through. DiMarco. Alvarez.
Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Gabriel. Now DiMarco.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Vinicius Junior.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Gabriel kept aware.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here.